Many advisors say delay Social Security until at least your full retirement age. But what if I told you that decision could potentially cost you tens of thousands of dollars? After guiding hundreds of couples through this decision at Josten Financial, here's what we've discovered. The wait as long as possible advice that many financial advisors give may actually hurt you financially. Let's start with the immediate needs. Here's what we've learned. Retirement planning isn't just theory, it's reality. And sometimes reality means you simply need the income. If your savings are running low, or if your job has become financially or emotionally unstable, Social Security at 62 may provide that crucial breathing room. The way I explain this to couples is simple. A smaller check that reduces your stress today may be worth more than a bigger check that might come too late to do any help. We've seen many couples struggle for years waiting for that optimal benefit while their quality of life suffered. The second immediate need situation is health uncertainty. Health can change quickly in your 60s. Maybe you've had a recent diagnosis, or maybe you've watched friends who delayed Social Security and never got to enjoy the retirement they planned. If there's any question about your health or longevity, claiming at 62 may allow you to enjoy your most active, healthy years without the stress or wondering, what if? Remember, Social Security is meant to support your life, not the other way around. Now, those first two situations are about immediate needs, but the next group is about strategic thinking. And this is where many people make expensive mistakes because they're only looking at Social Security in isolation. The third situation is when you're simply ready to stop working. Let's be honest, not everyone wants to work until 67 or 70, and some people physically can't. Many of our clients who've been the happiest in retirement aren't necessarily the ones who maximize their Social Security benefit. They're the ones who maximize their time and freedom. If you've saved enough to retire early and Social Security at 62 completes that picture, what you may gain is something money can't buy back. Time. Time to rest, travel, be with family, and live life on your own terms. Here's a strategy many people don't know about, and it shows why working with retirement specialists matters. If your spouse has a significantly higher Social Security benefit, you might be able to switch to a spousal benefit later. Taking your own benefit at 62 doesn't prevent this switch. This may provide income now while positioning you to benefit from your spouse's higher earning record down the road. Social Security has more flexibility than many people realize, but you have to know how to use it. But here's where it gets really interesting, and this is the part many financial advisors never discuss with their clients. These next two strategies aren't just about Social Security timing. They're about protecting and optimizing your entire retirement portfolio. And for couples with significant savings, this could be the most important consideration of all. If you have a pension or an annuity that adjusts for inflation, you may already have a strong retirement foundation. In this case, Social Security is often a smaller piece of your income puzzle. Here's the challenge couples with strong pensions face. You have guaranteed income for later in retirement, but most of your retirement wealth is tied up in that pension. You often can't access it early, which means you don't have a large investment portfolio to draw from during your most active retirement years. Taking Social Security at 62 may provide the income you need to enjoy those retirement years while preserving your investments for when you may need them most down the road. And here's the strategy many financial advisors never mention. Using Social Security as a potential market volatility buffer. One of the worst financial mistakes many retirees may make is selling investments during market downturns. But that can be exactly what happens when you delay Social Security and need cash during a bear market. And if you're retiring into a bear market and need income immediately, taking Social Security at 62 can be a powerful strategy. It may provide current income and allow you to let your investments recover without being forced to sell at the worst possible time. Think of Social Security as a stabilizer that protects your wealth from panic selling. This isn't just about maximizing your monthly check. It can be about maximizing your total financial security. Remember, the goal isn't to get the biggest Social Security benefit possible. The goal is to create a retirement where you're not constantly worried about money, market crashes, or making irreversible mistakes. So those are the 6 situations where taking Social Security at 62 often makes more sense than waiting. Now you might be thinking, this makes sense, but how do I know which situation applies to me? That's exactly the right question, because the couples who make the best Social Security decisions aren't the ones who follow generic rules. They're often the ones who understand how Social Security fits into their complete retirement picture. If you've made it this far, you might now know more about Social Security timing strategy than many people learn in years of research. But more importantly, you understand that this decision isn't just about maximizing one monthly check. It's about maximizing your confidence in total retirement security. Remember, the right choice depends on your health, your savings, your goals, and yes, your gut feeling about what kind of retirement you want to live. Do you need income now to reduce financial stress? Will claiming it early let you retire on your own terms? Could starting Social Security protect your investments or give you the freedom to stop worrying about market timing? If any of those resonate with you, claiming at 62 might be the smart move for your situation. And remember, you don't have to figure this out alone. This is exactly the kind of decision our team helps couples work through every day. If this was helpful, please subscribe for more retirement strategies that actually make sense for real people. And if you want to explore how these concepts apply to your specific situation, we're here to help. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.